that good for you?
Yeah, if it's good for you, it's good for me.
Yeah, it's good for me. Yeah, perfect. So hi Ivan.
Yes. Hi.
We are here in Calpe at Picnic PostNL training camp. Can you explain us why we are here? What's the goal of being here at the beginning of the season?
Yes, actually for many years already we do our winter trainings here in Calpe, just because it's ideal location. People flying in from everywhere. There's 2 big airports. You can climb in the mountains. At least you can climb. You can train uphill. You can train on the flat. It's good weather, so it's for ideal location to spend in the winter. Mm-hmm. Before some riders go to racing and some other riders go to altitude camp. Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to 2025 season. Good season for you, especially on Tour de France with Oscar 4th place and the Tour de Suisse, and I can take a lot of results. Yeah. How did you analyze this 2025 season?
It's a season which was okay. We see a lot of points where we can improve, fortunately, which is good. You always have to strive for better. And like you said, we did indeed also have some highlights, maybe above expectations. So all in all, season-wide, we should be able to do better. And the highlights you never know, but it's something we have to strive for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we are going to talk a bit about Oscar Onley departure to Ineos. Can you explain us a bit what happened and why now he is not anymore in the team?
I think it's so what we do. In a certain way, you can compare it with the big soccer clubs. If you look to our vision, we have always invested in scouting good talents, and we have invested a lot in high-class people and a high-class structure to get the best out of individual sportsmen and as a team. As an example, the guy who won in the Giro d'Italia, he comes from our development program. In the Tour de France, 6 out of 8 guys come out of our development program. So those 2 things, recruiting the right riders and investing a lot in getting more and more out of people. And sometimes, then people get better quickly. And sometimes too many people get better quickly, or they have an opportunity to earn somewhere else much more. Yeah, and then you have to make a balance, what to do. It's a matter of making choices. It's in a way the same like soccer clubs. If a lot of players get better, you just have to make choices and find the right the right balance.
Yeah, as a general manager of the team, what's your point of view on that? You take a rider, you make him grow to do a top 5 GC at Tour de France, and now he's leaving for another team. What's the feeling?
It's an interesting question, but it's actually good to zoom out a little bit. So if we do a good job, then years after years we develop stars. We had multiple riders on podiums of Grand Tours, riders we developed ourselves. We had multiple riders winning monuments, winning sprint stages, and if we do a very good job, then many riders get better. But in the end, if riders get better, they want either a different role in the team and or they can earn a lot of money. And we should not be afraid and saying, we have to keep everything we have, because it's not real. If everybody becomes very good, it's a confirmation of the success of the work we do. Putting that aside, Oscar really was a guy with the DNA of our team. It's 100% sportsman. So if you personally ask, of course you would like to keep a guy like Oscar, his personality, and as an athlete you'd like to keep him in the team. But our job is to make the team better, to make the riders better. So you have to be, this is a confirmation of success. On a personal level, yes. Oscar is always welcome back in the team.
Now he's gone. Now we are in 2026 season. What's your main goal? What's your main objective of the year?
Yeah, basically, all the races we want to perform at 100%, like always, because you can't nowadays. You can't go into racing to go at 80% and think, we do it later better. But where we always work towards is the Grand Tours, for either a GC and or a stage win. And of course we want to do well in all the races beforehand. Of course the monuments are always important, but it's in a one day, it's all or nothing. The winner takes it all. But traditionally for our team we focus on Grand Tours for stage wins and for GCs, and yeah, we've proven to be very successful, so we know how to do that.
Yeah. Who will be the next team leader? Romain Bardet is gone.
Yeah.
Oscar also. Now who will be? We all think about Max Poole, about Frank van den Broek. Is that kind of rider who will be GC leaders for the team in the next years?
No, the team will be the leader basically.
Yeah.
No, we know that a lot. I mean, last year we didn't even speak about Oscar Onley. Yeah. So we know a lot of athletes are coming through. You mentioned 2 riders who will do well, but there's definitely more in the pipeline. Mm-hmm. There's definitely more riders in the pipeline who will do well. Yeah. And that's on GC, and then you also have our sprint trains, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. With Van Uden, with of course Pavel Bittner. What will be the role, and which Grand Tour will they do in 2026?
Yeah, we all have to make that puzzle still. We still have to make that puzzle. But definitely they will both do a Grand Tour. And they have a sprint train with a fixed group of riders. They will really prepare for races. And once the season has started, I think we will communicate which sprinter will do which race. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's also has a lot of attention. And then of course we still have also Fabio Jacobsen.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
yeah. And talking about him, he had some difficult years. What is his future? How did you see him evolve in the team? In sprints? It's a difficult case, or what do you think?
Like you say, the nice thing about high performance sports is you have to organize things that you can perform at your very best, and sometimes things happen out of your control, crashes, injuries, and then it's a question of dealing as good as possible with it. And it's very unfortunate for Fabio, very unfortunate for us as a team, as a whole. Yeah, it was bad luck, but it was out of his control, out of our control. But now he is completely healthy, he had a good winter, he didn't get sickness. So yeah, basically there's no excuse. He is, we and he are well preparing. So yeah, all the lights are on green to perform well for him. Mm-hmm.
Talking about the future of the team, we heard that you only have a 1 year UCI license in World Tour. Can you explain us a bit why only 1 year and not 3 years as other team?
No, because all your title sponsors need to have confirmed agreements. So we will confirm with both our title partners, and then you get also a longer license. Okay. Just yeah.
Yeah. I also want to talk to you about MPCC, which I think you are vice president.
I used to be a very long vice president, but now our colleague Emily Bremmeyer, she became the successor of Roger Léger. Okay. So I'm still in the board with some good colleagues like Marc Madiot, and Emily is now the president. Yeah. And we are very happy that Roger Léger is still on board there with all his experience.
Thanks for the upload. So can you explain us what's your role on MPCC? What's the role of the organization, and what do you think about that?
I think it's very, very important. Cycling, of course, had the dark years, which is some while ago now. Mm-hmm. And now, nothing basically has happened. But it also means that you have to stay sharp. The fact that nothing has happened and that there is no positive controls does not mean there is no issue. So more than ever, we should be very, very sharp to what's happening. Mm-hmm. Cycling is extremely physical sport in training, in endurance, in recovery. So it's logic that medicines can have a big impact on performance. So what NPCC should do is to really stay sharp, keep everybody sharp, because you want to have the fair winners. You want every rider with the right intentions to have a fair chance. And secondly, the point, what we believe is very good, is you also have a trend that substances which are not on the WADA list, but which are medicines for sick people, just medicine, that more and more, they are used a lot.
Yeah.
And even though they are not, they are used for a reason, not because they taste so nice. They are used to help boost performance or recovery. And then you get to a point, we started cycling to train well, to rest well, to race, but we didn't start cycling to use medicine which are for sick people. So we have to stay sharp, and that's what NPC is calling for. Make it clear what as a sport do we want to use and where do we say we stay away from. And you have the examples in the past with the corticosteroids, with the painkillers, with the carbon monoxide. You don't want young, very talented riders, you don't want them to come for a choice that they have to start taking those medicines. So it's really important.
Thanks.